Alrighty guys, what is going up? Welcome back to another episode. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Palantir. Can this stock hit $100 per share? So first, let's talk about the stock chart. So the stock went from around $9 all the way up to $45. Did hit some old resistance that acted as new support at $30. Came back up to highs here at around $40. Sold off. Found some support near this 200 moving average line, and ever since we've pretty much just been getting a little sell-off and some consolidation. So where do I think this company can go this year? Well, me personally, I think it'll probably end up being around $35 to $40 a share by the end of 2021. Now, recently, we've just been getting some nasty sell-off, but I think buying pressure will start entering this position, especially with an earnings coming up. I think their earnings will be very, very strong. Now, what is some other good things? Well, right now, their revenue is growing at around 67%, which is phenomenal. That's very, very good. One thing that is not good is this company is not profitable. So you can't compare any price to earnings or anything like that. It's just, that's how it is with an unprofitable company. But it's very common to see smaller companies not profitable yet because they're still growing the business. It's very, very common. There's multiple stocks out there that are not profitable. Snapchat, Pinterest, a lot of other ones. Tesla just became profitable last year. So you always have to look at stuff like that. Now, another thing, a lot of analysts think that this stock can go around 50 to 65% in value on the stock price. I think that's a very, bullish expectation of this company. But honestly, if it does, that would push that stock price back up to about $45 to $50 a share, which that would be, phenomenal, but I don't know if it can. Not to mention the earnings and revenue growth. Now, recently we did get a missed earnings. You guys can see right in here. That's why we did get some more sell-off. So with another earnings coming up, I think that we'll probably get a solid earnings because they did secure multiple government contracts and working with other companies too. They signed a $300 million renewal. They signed a $90 million government contract and a variety of other ones. So that is, in my opinion, phenomenal. Now, not to mention too, this company right now is growing very, very fast on the revenue side, and they have very high margins, which is really, really strong. They're just reinvesting into the company to grow it, which is awesome. But with the high margins, that's another very good sign that this company can continue to grow here. Now, what is another con? Well, it's very sought after by a lot of people, which can make the stock very volatile. Just by looking at it, you guys can see it went from $9 to $45, sold off down to $21. Super, super common. In the past performance, it's down around 98% from the highs. So, we always have to understand that, yes, this is a very volatile growth stock. So with it, can it hit that $100 per share? I don't think it can. I think that would be a very, very high expectation of Palantir, especially for this year. I think it could within the next 2 to 3 years. I think that would be a very fair expectation because this company, it's growing at a pretty fast rate, but there is some things that the company needs to work on, such as becoming profitable and everything like that. Right now, this company does not have any dividends, which is very, very common. And it does have around $2.3 billion in cash on hand, which is very, very strong because the long-term liabilities or the long-term debt is around $500 million. So they have way more cash on hand than long-term debt, which is a huge plus for this company. And we always hope that that only continues, to get better and better and better. But obviously, I think that this company does carry a ton of potential, and I highly recommend investing in it. But yeah, it's a high risk, high reward play. I wouldn't recommend investing in, this over the S&P 500. I think everybody should invest in the S&P 500, get some, ETFs, get some blue chip stocks, then dabble in companies like Palantir that is a little more risky, a little more volatile, but still carries a lot of reward, guys. So that is my little price target and my predictions on Palantir. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys got something of value out of this video. Always understand, stocks that go up and down at rapid rates, stocks that aren't profitable but have good margins, good cash on hand is still a solid investment, and it's in software. And I think we're only getting more and more dependent on companies that are heavily invested in software. This is a company you don't realize you need it until you see it, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys got something of value, and we'll see you guys later. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, guys, and stay safe out there. We'll see you later, okay? Take care.